Alam natin na si Xiaomi naglabas ng panibagong phone na naman. Okay? So, previously, it's the Xiaomi 11 Lite 4G. Lahat tayo naghanapan ng wala dito sa atin, ang 5G. So, narinig tayo ni Xiaomi. Then, tinanggal nila ang mask. Whew! Ito na, narinig namin kayo. Ang Xiaomi 11 Lite 5G NE. Tara, pag-usapan natin. So hi guys, ako pala si Richmond ng Gadget Psychic and welcome back to my channel. So yes, narinig tayo ni Xiaomi, naglabas siya ng 5G na new edition, no, dito sa bansa natin, no. Previously kasi dami naghahanap na ito, 5G, 5G, 5G. And yes, narinig tayo kasi meron sa ibang bansa na 5G version, no, Xiaomi 11 Lite 5G. Ngayon naglabas siya ng NE. And there's a lot of improvement, no, dito sa NE. And I'll tell you, dito sa 2 weeks ko paggamit, no, ang aking full experience, no, if sulit nga ba itong phone na ito o hindi. Now, starting off with the processor na itong phone na ito, no, it has the Qualcomm Snapdragon 778G. It's a 6nm chip, no, and sa loob nito ay may 5G. And yes, guys, na-try ko ang 5G nito, no, it was really nice. Paglagay ko naman ng since nasa city naman tayo, so I was able to gather signal na 5G dito sa phone na ito, no, be it Globe or Smart, since sila lang naman dalawa ang probably may 5G dito, si dito wala pa. Okay? So, okay naman ang speed. There are times na nakakuha ako ng 200, 300 Mbps speed test, but depende sa area, okay? So, when nakatanggap ka ng 5G signal and nakakuha kayo ng mga roughly 80, 70 Mbps, hindi 5G yun. Okay? It's the fake 5G. So guys, itong phone na ito, no, meron siyang 4 colors, no. So starting off with the truffle black, bubblegum blue, which is ito, hawak natin, peach pink, and of course yung snowflake white. I wish na nakakuha tayo ng snowflake white, no, para mapakita ko siya, no, pero nevertheless, happy na ako dito sa blue na ito, bubblegum blue. And of course, it's very very parang baby ang kanang color, no. Definitely nice. Okay, so for mga medyo mahilig sa mga K-pop na yan, I guess, bagay sa inyo to, no? Mga medyo pastel colors and probably bagay na to sa inyo, no? Yung mga mahilig sa mga K-pop idol. So I'm sure mga ganitong colors na pastel pink, pastel blue, pastel purple, and whatever pastel colors na, na uso, no? And this definitely, magandang choice to, no? Itong parang medyo may pagka-pastel blue. Itong bubblegum blue. Xiaomi 11 Lite 5G NE. Itong screen niya is a 6.55-inch na AMOLED display, no? 1 billion colors. Like I said, ang 1 billion colors meaning mas magandang detail sa mga colors na makita mo dito sa pag-render dito sa phone na ito, no? Be it video, be it photos. I'm sure pag-compare sa mga iba, mga 60 million colors, mas maganda, parang mas detalyado, no? Up to the last shadow na color makikita mo dito sa phone na ito, no? And of course, 90 Hz screen refresh rate niya, definitely very welcoming sa mga mahiling mag-browse ng Facebook, mga browser. Mas smooth ng transition mo, no, sa when you're browsing, no, as compared of course sa dating 60 Hz. Now, together with HDR10+, and of course, ang kanyang max brightness is 800 nits. No, so tinry natin, no, to 800 nits. Tingnan natin kung okay nga ba siya under the bright sunlight, no. And well, definitely walang problema. Kaya ko pabasahin mga pictures dito, mga words dito, no, habang nasa tuktok ang haring araw. Ang screen nito is protected by the Corning Gorilla Glass 5. Definitely, medyo mas scratch resistant siya, no, as opposed sa mga Corning Gorilla Glass 3 na medyo older version. Nanood tayo ng YouTube, nanood tayo ng Netflix dito sa phone na ito. Mas tapos I was able to enjoy it. Siyempre, having an AMOLED screen, a black is blacker. Okay, so mas punch yung mga colors dito. Then, of course, sinabi pa na yung Xiaomi na 1 billion colors ang kaya na i-render dito sa phone na ito. Definitely, it makes it enjoyable, no? So, kung manood ka ng mga HD dito sa phone na ito, no, makita mo yung sheer difference niya, no? I'm sure kung pinagtabi mo ito sa mga 60 million colors, no, makita mo medyo parang mas malinaw or mas detalyado ang mga videos dito, no? So, of course, it's to see is to believe. Kung makapagpunta kayo ng mga Xiaomi store, do try it out. Okay? I challenge you na pwede nyo i-try out. Meron naman sila mga demo units, no? Para makita mo yung ganda ng screen na ito. Now, of course, together with the dual speakers yan, no? Though hindi naman sobrang kalakasan ng dual speakers dito, yun tama lang. And if you want yung medyo mas magandang sounds mo, you can always put on your favorite headphones. Now, ang favorite headphones mo, you might want to use a Bluetooth one para wala ng wire, okay? So, since wala naman siyang audio jack dito, okay, 3.5mm audio jack, wala. So, I highly recommend na bumili lang kayo ng Bluetooth na headphones para wala ng wires. In terms of gaming naman, no, ang Snapdragon 778 is almost the same do sa mga dating Snapdragon na 865. Halos doon ang pinattern ang performance nito, ang chip nito, no. So, running some games like PUBG, like Mobile Legend, and of course like Call of Duty. Pero sabi ko siya, okay naman siya, no, enjoyable naman. Though of course, syempre hindi mo maiwasan may konting frame drops kasi hindi naman siya yung super duper pulido to the point na parang Snapdragon 888 or 888 Plus. But sabi ko, it's very enjoyable, no? Kung if ever na feel nyo medyo nagkakaroon ng konting frame drops, medyo babaan nyo ng one step lower ang settings, no? Pagdating sa games para better ma-enjoy nyo ang game. Yun ang, of course, recommendation ko. Pero of course, ako, na-enjoy ko naman siya, no? Playing Call of Duty for roughly 2 hours. Wala akong naging problema. Okay naman siya. It's smooth. And, well, marami naman ako napatay. Di ba? Na pagdating sa camera, siguro ito yung pinaka-highlight ng phone na ito, no? It has a 64MP na main sensor, 8MP ultra-wide sensor, and of course, a 5MP macro lens. Then, yung selfie camera niya, no, is a 20MP na front shooter. Para sa mga mahilig mag-selfie, no? So, tinry naman natin kumuha ng ilang shots dito. Tara, silipin natin. So, nakapagkuha tayo ng mga very nice shots, no, using this phone. And I'm really impressed, no? Kasi minana niya ang mga Mi 11 series na camera. Pati module na parehong-pareho kinapi sa Mi 11. And masasabi ko sa inyo, the camera shots are nice, crisp, and of course, punchy. Yung color details na maganda. Masasabi ko sa inyo. Kahit yung selfie niya is also okay. Now, tinry naman natin kumuha ng videos. And tinry naman natin kumuha ng some sample videos dito, no, using this phone. Okay naman siya, no? Though hindi siya super duper stable. Pero, of course, I would recommend you na to get something na pang support sa kanya. Like ito. Meron ako dito is the GoPhoto na Gorilla Pod, no? So, this is a very nice, flexible tripod na nabili ko, no? And of course, I'll show you sa link below kung saan nyo pwedeng bilhin to. And this Gorilla Pod is very versatile. Okay? So, kita natin, no? It's really nice. Okay? So, there are a lot of mount pwede mong gawin dito. So, pwede siyang, pwede mo bali-baliin. Okay? Yan. Okay, so pwede mo i-mount somewhere, ihahag mo sa puno, or kung ano man gusto mong gawin dito. Sa mga uneven surface, definitely this is very nice. Now, minount ko naman ang phone ko, no, which is this one, the Xiaomi 11 Lite 5G NE dito, ng ganon. Okay, so was able to take some really nice shots. Okay, given na meron pa nga siyang, dito, yung shutter na button. Okay, pakita ko sa inyo. So, meron pa siyang remote. Okay, so pwede kayong mag long distance na pindot. Okay, so habang gusto mo mag-selfie, shoot, okay? So, yeah, definitely, yeah, it's very welcoming sa mga people na mahilig mag-video, mahilig take ng, kasi this time around, itong pandemic, ang dami nating mga gustong matuto ng videography, no? So, of course, syempre, the very basic is to use your mobile phones kasi yun ang pinaka-readily available natin right now, the smartphones, wherein ako highly recommend ko to. The Xiaomi 11 Lite 5G NE. and together with a good tripod mount like this one, the flexible tripod nitong si GoPhoto, I'm sure na makakuha kayo ng very nice shots. Okay? So, what I like about this one is pwede ko pa i-angle ng ganon. Okay? So, it can take some really nice, no, na selfie videos like this one. Okay, ganon. Okay, so kung gusto mong mag-navigate. Okay. Very, very nice, no? So, hindi lang naman siya pang tayo. Kasi mga iba, tayo lang eh. Ganun lang. Okay? So, kung you want to take videos sa ganon, using the rear camera, okay. But if you want to take some selfie videos at gusto mong medyo lumayo konti sa'yo, ayan. So, ganon. Definitely, this would be a very nice option, no? So, dahil meron siyang ball bulb dito, no, sa kanyang joint, making it very versatile, no? So, ito, sabi ko sa inyo, it's a very nice investment, no? Especially kung gusto mo mag-start ng vlogging, no? And itong phone na ito, the Xiaomi 11 Lite 5G NE, I highly recommend this, no? For vlogging, mga basic na vlogging, no? And it's really performs, no? Ako, very happy ako sa kanya in terms of yung mga photos, in terms of videos. Okay, no problem. And definitely, namana niya yung baga Cinemagic, no? Ng Xiaomi 11 series. Now, siguro next question tatanungin nyo sa akin is, tumatagal bang battery nito? Well, masasabi ko sa inyo, well, okay naman siya. Nakapagtagal naman siya ng one whole day dito sa kamay ko, no? Habang nilalaro ko siya for roughly 2 weeks or more. And nakapag-perform naman siya doing those basic na multitasking, very basic na mga calls, texts, and of course, doing some Zoom meetings, playing some games, and watching some videos. Okay? So, nakapagtagal naman siya ng one whole day. No question asked. Okay? So, depende naman sa inyo kung heavy user kayo one day. Well, I don't think that mabubuo yung one whole day nyo without charging. Kasi ang battery size nito is 4,250 mAh and it can support up to 33 watts of fast charging, no? 33 watts is already fast enough. Okay? So, considering na ang gaan nito, guys, ang pinakamahal ko dito sa phone na ito is yung kanyang lightweight. Okay? So, yung pinaka-selling point na itong phone na ito. And sometimes, kung nilagay ko ito sa back pocket ko, lang ganon, okay? Like yung one of my daily drivers, no, Mi 11 Ultra, which is probably one of the heaviest phone na meron ni Xiaomi, no, up to date. Pag nilagay mo gano'n, parang ang kapal, ang tumbok, and ang parang bigat ng puwet mo. Okay? When you put this one, okay, itong Xiaomi 11 Lite 5G NE sa puwet mo, ng gano'n, okay, parang wala ka ma-feel eh. Imagine, 154 grams lang. Mas kasing bigat lang niya ng isang cheeseburger, no? So, definitely, I can say that this is really something that you can always bring, no matter what the occasion is. Like, pumunta ka sa meeting, pumunta ka sa work, pumunta ka sa gym, or sa bahay ka lang. Nilagay mo lang to sa shirts mo. And, yeah, I'm sure na you will definitely like yung pagka-lightweight niya. And what I like about sa kanya, pagka-lightweight niya, hindi na-compromise ang mga, yung mga internal specs niya, performance niya, no? So, overall, masasabi ko sa inyo, guys, I really love this phone, no? Itong Lite 5G NE ni Xiaomi. And in terms of gaming, kaya niya. In terms of camera, maganda. In terms of battery, nakakatagal mo siya ng one whole day. In terms of yung design niya, no? Is also nice, okay? So, in pastel colors. In naman siya these days, yung mga pastel colors. And very fashionable. Lalo na you have your camera ni Xiaomi 11, no? Which is looking very cinemagic. Now guys, gusto niyo siguro malaman ang presyo na. Right now, I guess it's the time to tell you the price of this phone. The 6 GB of RAM, 120 gigs of storage nitong phone na ito is priced at 16,990. The 8 gigs of RAM and 120 gigs of storage so the Xiaomi 11 Lite 5G NE is priced at 18,990. And of course, meron pa siya isa pang higher variant, 8 gigs of RAM, 256 GB of storage is priced at 20,990, guys. Ang dami natin options, no? From low, medium, high na base variant, no? Kung saan pumapasok budget nyo, I'm sure na the specs is all the same. Except yung internal storage, nagkakatalo ng konti. If you don't really need it that much, well, settle for yung base variant. But if you want the highest, well, you can always get the 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gig of storage. Now, siguro next question nyo is saan ko mabibili ito. I'll post all the links below kung saan nyo pwede mabili, no? Yung legit, yung official. Okay, guys. So, yung mga pinopost ko normally sa mga, sa mga links ko are all official. Okay? So, feel free to check it out on the description box below. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, click that bell icon so you don't miss any future videos here sa akin channel. And ako nga pala si Richmond and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up?